So, John Cena turned heel. Holy shit. Now, originally, I was going to talk about the entire show right after it happened, but I had watched it at a party. I was tired. I had an entire night shift the next day. And so I just said, you know what? I'm going to take a beat, wait a day, and give my thoughts on the most impactful heel turn in about 20 years. So, first off, I just want to get it right out of the way. I thought from beginning to end, this segment was flawless. I thought the men's chamber, it started out a bit slow, but the ending was absolutely fantastic. And I think the match overall was just great. And then it transitioned perfectly into that final segment with Cody and The Rock. Plus, I think the moment Cena turned heel, when he gives that look to The Rock and he kicks Cody right in the dick, it couldn't have been done better. Initially, when I heard it was going to be Cody Cena for the title, a babyface Cody and a babyface John Cena facing at WrestleMania absolutely interested me none. I thought if you were going to keep Cena a face, which would have totally been understandable and what I expected, then you might as well go with the Punk Cody match in the main event of WrestleMania. However, a heel Cena versus a babyface Cody Rhodes is by far the most interesting match you could do. I commend everyone involved for taking that leap and making this match as interesting as any WrestleMania main event has been, and God knows how long. I am twice as excited for this than either of the Cody Roman matches. And that's saying something because I was kind of excited for those. But this brings a whole new level, especially considering it's very unpredictable. I could see either man winning. Now, I hope John Cena wins. I think he'd be the more interesting champion and a nice change of pace. But I mean, considering Cena has been more than willing to take a loss, I really think it's up in the air. Either way, this is a coin flip match for me. The only small nitpick, this is a nitpick, is I don't know what it leaves for Cody and Seth. Like, they blew this off at Raw Netflix, right? Like, are we going to get like a chapter 2 to this? Because that doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, but the problem is I don't know what else they do. Not only are they going to go again, but they have to figure out a way to rope Roman into all of this because I don't know what else you do for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania either. I mean, there are no bloodline options, and this is really the only two people that Roman has any sort of reason to feud with. I mean, in this triple threat, at least you could build off what happened at the Royal Rumble and what happened in the Elimination Chamber. I just think compared to the Cena Cody match, it's not even on the same level. Like, this is by no means bad, but I feel like they could have done a little better with these three. With the power of hindsight, I would have changed the booking at the Royal Rumble a little bit just to set up a Roman Punk singles match. I think with the favor behind it all and Paul Heyman kind of being conflicted, I think a singles match between those two is more interesting than the triple threat. But I mean, if Seth Rollins isn't fighting either of these two, he has no path to WrestleMania. So now you're kind of forced to do a triple threat. Again, this is all with the power of hindsight, but I would have preferred a singles match between Roman and Punk than a triple threat. I think Seth and Punk should have wrapped this up before WrestleMania. And in fairness, they still can. I'll finish with this though, because that was more of a nitpick, to be honest with you. What happened at Elimination Chamber is going to go down as one of the greatest moments in WWE history. And I could not be more excited for the main event of WrestleMania this year. And at the end of the day, that is what you tried to accomplish, and they did it in spades. WrestleMania should be really good this year. Can't wait.